Welcome back. Oh my goodness. So I was yet again bamboozled by Amazon. Why does it look like we're foggy? Like we're in the fog. Why does that look like that? I don't know. I don't know why that is. It looks foggy. Probably the camera's dirty. Okay, it's whatever. We'll just live with it. We'll just live with it. Oh, now I have the hiccups. Great. Okay. First person here is Aries Sun for general for the next 24 hours. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Feeling ambitious, be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, maybe spending time with a Libra. Disappointments heal and move into the past. Money comes in, finances could be improving, and the weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Pretty good. Summons, general. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you receive good news. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Money comes in, finances improve. Perseverance pays off, but make sure that you're taking time for self-care. And you may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news that you've been waiting on. Amber, general. Perseverance pays off around work, school, or business. You're no longer holding yourself back. You may be spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders as old wounds heal and move into the past. Life moves forward on stable ground, and not bad. Jasmina, general. You have a wish that comes true, and cause for celebration comes in around life moving forward. Money comes in and your finances may be improving for the better. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. Oh, I have these cards now too. Synchronicity and then dragons, if anybody's interested. Macy, general for the week ahead. You have a wish that comes true around life moving forward, and cause for celebration comes in. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. You have the world at your feet. You have good luck coming in, or your luck is changing for the better, and areas of your life that have been stagnant will move forward. Choices and options are coming in around social activity. Bonita, I have to go back to work tomorrow. How will things go? Things will go well. Like, you may feel a little out of sorts like the first half of the day, but then you'll get back into the routine and everything will be fine. I know, tomorrow's going to be a rough one. Oh my God, excuse me. I feel like it's first of all 17 days. Never have I seen 17 days for Christmas vacation here. But it went by so fast. I mean, really, 17 days is a long time. It flew by. Red, general. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, and listen to your intuition. But the hard work you put into work, school, or business is coming in and paying off. You may be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You're making decisions that push life forward. You have a wish that comes true. Negativity moves into the past. Money comes in. Finances improve. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Life can change for you for the better quickly. Alpha, RNH's reaction when I defend myself from her confrontation. She may be surprised. She may be disappointed. She may be surprised, which I'm shocked, because it does show that she may feel inferior to you and also intimidated by you. But yet she's not going to expect you to respond. Yeah, like that's weird. I don't know if for some reason she's convinced herself she's got the upper hand in this situation. She doesn't. She doesn't. Yeah, it's not going to go well for her. Jamila, how do I feel uncomfortable with my boyfriend's parents? Why do I feel uncomfortable with my boyfriend's parents? You know what? It just may be that it's going to take time. Yeah, it just may be like you feel a little awkward. Yeah, it's awkward. It's awkward. Yeah, it'll go away in time, I think. Show empathy. Will A contact me this week? And if not, why? I don't see communication coming in. I don't think they have anything, like they don't have anything to say, or they don't have anything to talk about. They're showing as the Hermit. They're kind of doing their own thing. Cinnamon this week for me. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Money comes in, finances improve. Disappointments heal and move into the past. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off, and life is changing for you for the better quickly. Especially around like work, school, or business. You may have a new job or business opportunity present itself. Butterfly, love. When it comes to love, being open to potential and exploring your options leads to success. Walk away from what things aren't working, and then you could have long-term potential coming in with water, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, although it may be a Scorpio. Exploring your options leads to success, and don't settle for less than you want or deserve when it comes to love. Serena, will Amir contact me? Yes, I think you will hear from him soon. Lucinda for the next 7 days. Next 7 days, you may get good news that comes in around work, school, or business. Teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Could lead you to success, and then somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Maybe spending time with a Gemini or a Libra. New beginnings on the horizon lead to success. Bella, any good news coming my way? Good news coming my way. Yeah, you've got a new job or business opportunity that could come in that may be successful. No longer holding yourself back leads to cause for celebration and more money coming in. You have life moving forward, and you're ready for it in choices and options around social activity. Investing time and effort into a side business, side project, side hustle could also be bringing in extra money. Not bad. Kimon for tomorrow. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Although it may be slow and steady wins the race, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to if you set your mind to it. You have maybe spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and areas of your life that have been stagnant may now start to move forward. Emily, I sent a voice message to my ex that I'm coming to terms that we can never truly be in each other's lives in a real way because of the 100 miles, and it's best to stay as we are. He told me he doesn't agree with me, but it's late 2 a.m. for such a big conversation. What to expect from him when he does talk. He's going to tell you that he most likely wants to get back together, but he wants things to be like, he wants things to go back to the way they were. So it like I wouldn't imagine that much is changing with the Knight of Pentacles. And if you're undecided, don't make any decisions until you're ready. But he's looking for things to go back to the way they were, however your relationship used to function. Like he was happy and content with it. I don't know. You know, I'm not a big fan of the long distance relationship. 100 miles is not that bad, right? It's not like it's hours and hours. But sometimes not being together every day can lead to a successful relationship because you're not like in each other's hair 24/7. So it's not terrible. Like I don't think that that's terrible, especially if you were together a long time and it was working out. But basically nothing is changing. So for you, you would have to be okay with that relationship the way that it was and going back to it. If you're looking for like him to pick up and move in with you, he probably isn't going to do that. But what I'm saying is that would him picking up and moving in with you make the relationship better or worse? You never know. Sag rising, general. Negativity moves into the past and you may be like listening to your intuition and no longer holding yourself back. Life is moving forward. You're not looking back on the past. Money's coming in. Finances are improving. Life is coming into balance. You may have a wish come true and you could be spending time with an Aquarius. You also may be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Bernard, General Virgo. General around you in Virgo. Well, you have cooperation and compromise could help things move forward. Communication either could come in or pick up, and then you may do something fun and exciting on a whim. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders and things can move forward around this connection. Not bad. Nat, General for March. You have success coming in around work, school, or business. You may be spending time with a Capricorn. You have a new venture on the horizon in March. You may be planning travel. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. Disappointments are healing and moving into the past. Yeah, you may have some travel in March. It looks like a pretty good month with like potential for lots of social activity. Pozol Kovaya sent 2 texts to DA today why he's not responding anything that you say. Setting a boundary. So I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but they'll get back to you when they're ready. It's like by not answering, they're kind of like putting the brakes on the situation. Shrushti, General. Shrushti, you're no longer holding yourself back and you're listening to your intuition. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. You may have like something nice happening around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Could be spending time with an Aries, maybe planning travel. May also be thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. David, Monday through Friday. I don't know what's going on with the camera lens. It looks foggy, right? Maybe there's something pink on there. I'll have to take a look. David, you have teamwork is favored around work, school, or business. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries that'll serve you well. Something may be happening that makes you happy with the sun, and you might be feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Yeah, you know, Avery was playing with this, so you know how that goes. Listen. It still look foggy? Still looks foggy, right? Hang on. All right, that's a little better, right? I don't know. I wonder if it was something that was on this thing. The iPad thingy. I don't know. It looks better now, so whatever. Whatever it was probably schmutz. Why is that funny? It was probably a little schmutz. Leo, finances for February. Leo sun, finances for February. Finances look okay. You've got the world at your feet and things are picking up. Areas of your life that have been slow or stagnant should now start to move forward. Listen to your intuition, and with the magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not bad. Not bad. Life could change for you for the better quickly. Julie, do you see me passing the 514 class? Yes, I think you're going to pass it. The case is always captured, yeah. Yeah, but I do like that it has this. So when she uses it, she doesn't lean it up because then it falls over and, yeah, pain in the ass.
Mom?
Yeah?
In a few minutes, can you please get my cup that has stuff in it?
Didn't I bring it in here?
No.
No?
I don't think.
You don't see it?
No.
All right, I'll get it, but I want you to lay down now, okay?
Hey.
This is going to be a battle. Liz, for the next 24 hours, you've got life's moving forward and you're ready for it. You may be spending time with fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. And with the magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities that could be bringing in good luck or changing your luck for the better. A disappointment heals and moves into the past and life moves forward. And now we have to go back to school this week, and Avery's the star of the week because it's her birthday week. So that means I have shit to do. We did the poster. We included Farrell Frank in it. And then on Wednesday, she's going to bring his book in.
What?
She's going to bring in his book to read it. And I'm like, Avery, you're going to bring in the book to read? She goes, okay, I don't know how to read, but I'll try to tap it out.
No, I said I'm going to tap it out.
I'm sure one of the teachers will help. It doesn't say anything about me coming in there.
But you're gonna come.
Are you sure?
Sure,
it doesn't say that.
I'm positive. Okay? I'm positive.
I'll email the teacher to find out. I wouldn't even know what time. They didn't even give me a time. Rimmel, what's coming in love? You've got life moving forward. So if you're not with anyone, you have a Sagittarius coming in. If you are with someone, your current relationship should be moving forward with divine guidance. Not with anyone, areas of your life that have been stagnant should now start to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. May also be spending time with a Gemini. Life changes for you for the better quickly, and life comes back into balance. Virgo, blessings coming in 26. Disappointments or heartaches and negativity are healing and moving into the past. Intuition is heightened and you may be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Money comes in, finances improve, which comes true around finances, and happiness is coming in around finances improving. You may be planning travel. Anthony, when did you say I get a new job offer from an oil company? I'm going to say it may be sometime, maybe like February, March kind of time frame. MR, will I hear from O again? It's strange he disappeared when we've both been talking regularly. Yeah, that is strange. But yeah, you will hear from him again. You will. H2O, what is S? Unblock me, check my profile, and then block me again. What's the reason? They're just looking to see what you're up to, or if you're saying anything about them, or they're just like checking in. And they can't see you unless they unblock you. So they unblock you, look to see if there's anything going on, and then they just block you again. Yeah, stupid. Stupid. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Donis V used to do that shit, block and then unblock just to, yeah, I know. I know. Social media has been like the downfall of relationships. But anyway. Susie, general love reading. You may have choices and options coming in around love. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. You may have a love offer coming in from a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. May hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or receive good news around love. Could be spending time with an Aries or a Capricorn. And the weight of the world slips off your shoulders when you're clear about what you want. Life moves forward. It is idiotic. But we do idiotic things. I mean, you know how many stupid things we did when we were young? I mean, and even not even when we were young, like just stupid things, like thinking that we were like doing something or that we knew something or that, yeah, just stupid. Pallavi, love. When it comes to love, you've got romance heating up when you walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you. New doors open. You have water here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Life is moving forward with potential commitment here if you're not with someone right now. You may also have a fire sign coming in. Be clear about your wants and needs, and you'll get what you want. Don't settle for less than you want or deserve. You're calling the shots. Maggie for the next 48. Hi, Mountain. Maggie, you have a wish that comes true and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You may be spending time with a Libra. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries. Slow and steady wins the race, but some good luck is coming in, or luck is coming in for the better. Pretty good. Healing Hearts. How is Cash going to feel about me deactivating my Instagram and cutting him off? I'm so over him and his inconsistency. You know, he's a little arrogant. He may feel like, in a way, like you're playing games, or like you're trying to get him to like do something, or like you're doing it like to get a rise out of him. He's almost a little bit arrogant about it, like you're doing it like to spite him, and he's just kind of like, okay, well, whatever, like that. Yeah, a little arrogant. Kanchan, how does my online teacher Pedikar see me? May find you to be somebody who is hardworking, strong, confident, smart, intelligent, down to earth, reliable. Pretty good. Emily, any advice or prediction? My anxiety and eating disorder are at their peak the last 3 months. Well, for any issues, like, I make sure, and I'm sure you already are, seeing your doctors and therapists, etc. But it does look like there is an improvement on the horizon, because you have the world at your feet and negativity is moving into the past. New beginnings are on the horizon that may be helpful. Slow and steady wins the race. You know, treat yourself with a little bit of grace. If you're having a hard time, it's okay. And I would say the anxiety easing may be helping the eating thing. So anxiety may ease, and then the eating thing begins to help. Like, it helps the healing. But make sure that you're, you know, seeing trained professionals for their opinion. But I do think you got an improvement coming in. Mountain, did Esther Scorpio share anything about our discussion with anyone? I don't think so, no. Nope. Bernard, yes, I answered for you. Hi, Ski Torres. Mountain, is T the Leo starting to see the manipulative behavior I was trying to tell her about? A little bit, yeah. The moon is in reverse. Something may have been revealed. Did you get news of something? Something, yeah. Adonis, why is V silent towards me at the moment? I feel everything is slow or boring. Yeah. I know you feel that way, but I don't think that they necessarily feel like that. And there is communication coming in, and you may be spending time together. So, I mean, I get it from your point of view, but I think that their mind kind of runs a little bit wild. I mean, mine does too. So, you know, like, you think all kinds of crazy shit. So I think that they're doing a lot of overthinking in moments, but you do have communication coming in quick. So even though things were a little slow, I think that's going to change. Oh, Mountain, that's fine. I know TikTok is crazy. It's crazy. No one has said anything to you. No, but I think something with that moon in reverse, something may have been revealed. Yeah. Right now, I'm more like everything quick. I wonder why. Ruchi, what's coming in next in love? Could be spending time with the fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, and you may have long-term potential around your next relationship. Explore your options because you could have a Scorpio here too. Negativity moves into the past. The world is at your feet and a new journey begins. Life comes into balance. Not bad. Mountain is T, the Aquarius, intentionally trying to make things more difficult for me, and T and C are seeing it. If they haven't seen it yet, they're going to see it, yes. Because the Three of Pentacles is in reverse. Things are misaligned and there's stress around the situation. If they haven't seen it yet, and with the moon in reverse in the last one, something gets revealed that begins to like put the pieces together. Marriage is free will. You have to decide. Well, it's all free will. That's two separate questions, marriage or buying a house. But, okay, marriage is free will. You're not destined to marry someone. You have to choose to marry someone. Same with the house. If you want to buy a house, you have to set the goal and then work towards it. You see what I mean? It's not a destined thing. So this reading shows slow and steady wins the race, but putting money aside, new beginnings around work, school, or business, or adding a stream of income could help you work towards the goal of buying a house. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but things add up. So, like, don't look at it like, I don't know if you do this, but I know that I do this. Sometimes, like, people will think, well, you know, it's just a 3-hour shift, or it's only $20 a week. But the $20 a week adds up to $80 a month. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything counts. And if you take it one step at a time and you start setting money aside now, yes, you will be able to buy a house. But marriage and buying a house are free will. You have to kind of like set a goal and make that happen, which you can do. Getting shit done.
Mom,
What?
Mom, can you please get me my drink?
You have to wait a second, okay? Mountain, after this happens, is T the Leo going to take me more seriously in the future if I allow the friendship to mend? What about kissing the Virgo? Oh, what about K the Virgo? What about K the Virgo? Yeah, I do think that, I think both of them will take you more seriously. I think that the Leo may be a little bit more reluctant to let you know that she sees what she sees in the beginning. That may take a little bit more time because it's like her ego doesn't want to admit that she was wrong or that you were right, kind of a thing. But I think they both will. It's... I know, TikTok is crazy. It's crazy. The spam is crazy. But it's also, we have 11 people in this room. At one point today in TikTok, we had 63. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I was talking about earlier. Like, the difference is crazy. Nikki, will Terry and I get back together? That's possible. You have potential. Be careful. It's almost like be careful what you wish for, because you may find yourself right back in the same situation that was unsuccessful last time, which is fine. Sometimes we need to go back to figure out what we want. But be clear about what it is that you want and don't settle for less. Like, settling for less than you want is not going to give you what you want, big picture. Like, you see what I mean? Like, don't settle for less than you want when you guys start talking, if you haven't started talking already. Anyway. But that's why I don't understand, like, why isn't YouTube acting like that? Why is TikTok like that and YouTube isn't? I mean, I'm not making a lot of money on TikTok at all. Like, maybe the live streams are bringing in a couple of dollars, but whatever it is, it's a start. And it's the people that are coming in. You know, it's like, I think I picked up today 99 people. I picked up yesterday like 150 people. Like, why isn't YouTube pushing it out like that? and TikTok they give it incentives. I don't really understand how it works, but like it keeps saying to me, like when I go on, like I have potential for like $14 for the week. $14 is not that much money, but I only have 1,400 people right now. Like what happens if at some point I had 15,000 people? What would my incentive be? You know what I mean? So I don't know why YouTube is like tanking. Like YouTube is seriously tanking. So and I don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, we need more mods. Okay, all right, we'll make more mods. Yeah, I can do that. I can make more mods. Martisha, Cancer. The Cancer T's thoughts on not being invited to my birthday dinner last night. He ended up asking me to come over afterwards. Oh, you ended up not inviting him. I don't think that he really I don't think he was insulted or anything. I think that he thought it was just, was it a bunch of girls maybe? Like kind of like felt like friends, like not a big deal. I think it was okay. Esmeta, what is Sakib thinking and feeling about me? He knows me as Minnie. May find you to be somebody who was grounded, stable, kind, caring, sincere, smart, intelligent. Somebody who was genuinely a nice person. Seems to have a lot of respect for you. Tame the beast. Yeah, Martisha. So I think he kind of thought it was just like a bunch of girls. The new CEO that stepped in. Where? From on YouTube or on TikTok? It's the likes that are getting me noticed. We had like 50,000 likes today. That was wild. Wild. But still, I still feel like YouTube should be doing something. I mean, after I've been here for 7 years. For 7 years. Essence, I'm glad that you're still over here. It's much quieter. Yeah, no, I mean, I like YouTube. I'm still going to continue with YouTube. I'm just discouraged. I'm discouraged that everything seems to be tanking on YouTube. I'm discouraged that Avery's got 1.5 million views and she's still not monetized. Like, I just think that sucks. Yeah, TikTok is very fast. And yeah. I don't understand how people with thousands of followers either. But but see, here's the thing. When I first started doing TikTok, do you remember I would sit there and there would be nobody in the room and I would be reading spirit cards? I can't remember the last time I had to read a spirit card because it's just going so fast. So it grows fast because there were plenty of live streams where I was pulling spirit cards and there was nobody in the room, or there was 2 or 3 people in the room and that was it. Or they would come in for a couple of minutes and then they would go out and there would be nobody there. But now it's like it's growing, which is great. But you know, like YouTube is my first home and I would really like to see YouTube do better. Anyway. I do too love YouTube. I'm staying on YouTube. Yeah, I'm staying on YouTube. I'm not going to leave. It's just disappointing, you know? I mean, I swear, it's like TikTok reminds me of being in Vegas. And it reminds me of like that crazy pace where you got to look over your shoulder and it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and you're at the slot machine. Like, that's what it reminds me of. Yeah, Cinnamon was there. I think I saw Adriana there yesterday, and Cinnamon and somebody else. Maybe it was Elizabeth. Yeah, I remember it wasn't that long ago I was reading the spirit cards. Now I don't have to do that. I can't even catch my breath. It's so funny that that happened to you, Adonis, because it allowed me to make you a moderator. So it's so weird that that happened. But, you know, weird shit happens. Red contacted me. You know Red Nappy? Yesterday she sent me an email. Somehow she got blocked on here. And I was like, she said, she's like, my super chats aren't showing up. And I'm like, no, I didn't see you there tonight. So I went to her channel, and sure enough, it said, would you like to unhide user? I'm like, yeah. Like, why would she be blocked? But who knows? Maybe my finger did it or whatever. The spamming does make it very hard to find your place. Yeah. Mariana, will I get good news from my doctor tomorrow? I think you will. I think you will. You know, like with YouTube or with everything, I don't care what it is. Everything always ebbs and flows. Things go up, things go down. Like, that's why I feel like nothing ever stays the same. That reminds me, my friend's father used to say it all the time. The only thing we can rely on is change. So, is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet?
Why?
It is a roller coaster. Now, when I got blocked on 2 different channels and the creators had no idea, sometimes I wonder if it isn't people that get mad at you and report or block you. That could be too, maybe. Martisha, I know Cancer T saw my homeboy sitting beside me in my video I showed him. So I showed him a pic of all of us and my homeboy standing with his girlfriend. How did he feel about it after the picture? Oh, I think he was fine. I think he thinks that it looked like it was a nice time. Overall, it was a good time. Grounded and stable, and like, it was fine. Yeah, he was okay with it.
Mom,
Yeah?
can you please give me just my drink?
Avery, you could go get your own drink. You don't need me to get up to get it. It's already made. It's just on the kitchen table, right?
Yeah.
Essence, any advice for this upcoming week? Listen to your intuition. The hard work that you put into whatever it is that you're doing will bring in success. The world is at your feet. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. If you're thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, you would be successful. Pretty good. Mel, energy around my second side hustle. Energy is pretty good. Growth, change, and transformation for the better. No longer holding yourself back. You may get some good news around it. Maybe you may see an improvement on the horizon. Crow's Nest, what's coming in for me in the future? General. Life could change for you for the better quickly around work, school, or business, bringing in a little bit more financial security. Money is coming in. Maybe spending time with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Areas of your life that have been slow to move forward may now start to move forward. And then somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Could be planning travel, possibly a road trip. Brenda, what's coming in for tonight and tomorrow? May have good news that comes in around work, school, or business, and a wish comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Maybe working on a new side business, side project, side hustle. That could be successful, big picture. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may be planning travel. Oh my God, I ordered these stickers for Avery's project from Amazon, and I swear to God, they weren't stickers. They say to peel the back off, but I'm telling you, there was no back to peel off. There was no way. I'm like, we're just gonna glue these down because I was going crazy. I couldn't peel them off. We glued them down. Hopefully they're going to dry quickly. Pure Heart, general energy for the next 7 days. Overall energy is good. It's productive. It's moving forward. World is at your feet. You'll be able to accomplish what you set your mind to. A new journey may begin. Speak to heal, general. Old wounds heal and move into the past, and life begins to move forward. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. But feeling ambitious, you should be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to between now and the end of the month. D for the week. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you may be spending time with Air, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. A wish comes true. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan can make you feel relief, and a disappointment or a heartache is healing and moving into the past. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Dolly, week reading. Tomorrow you have money coming in, finances may be improving. Well, for the week, finances may be improving. Maybe working on a new creative project or creative hobby. You may hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Old wounds heal and move into the past. Money comes in, finances improve. Maybe spending time with the Virgo. Hi, Spiritually Beautiful. Okay, Mountain. That's okay. Shrushti, general. If you're feeling like an old wound, maybe healing and moving into the past. Maybe spending time with the Leo. Could be spending time with the Scorpio. Negativity moves into the past. Money comes in, finances improve, and you may be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, you too, Shrishti. Is there anybody else here I haven't answered for yet? Mountain, does TT chat give you the option to make the comments longer? Not as far as I know. Spiritually Beautiful. I believe that B is a spiritual person. He said that he feels that I have a pull towards something dark. Is that true? That I'm a very special person? Everybody is a special person. That you have a pull towards something dark? I don't know who this person is, but I think they're manipulating you. Yeah, I don't know why they're saying this. Yeah, I don't think that you have a pull towards something dark. Everybody is special. Nobody is, you know what I'm saying? Everybody is a spiritual person. Some people don't choose to pursue that, or it's not their thing, but we're all spiritual beings and we're all special. So I'm not really sure what this person is saying to you, but I'm afraid that they may be manipulating you in some way. They show us the Emperor in reverse. Yeah, I don't think that you're like that you have like negativity or darkness around you. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I mean, I do believe that sometimes we could pick up negative shit, you know, like if you do things like, I don't know, people used to say all the time, like if you spent too much time around like bars, or if you hung out in like low vibe places. It's not to say that going to a bar, I mean, I think you can go to a bar, that's okay. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that you have to be an angel and never do anything. But I think that like there may be entities that could be like lurking around some lower vibrational places. Like, I don't know, maybe somebody that gambles a lot or they spend time drinking, whatever it is. But I don't think that you're like a dark or a negative entity or something like that. No. He said that he came to meet a lot of people that are into witchcraft. I would set a boundary with this person. It sounds like this person's trying to manipulate you. Every time I hear something that's like, you got, like somebody told me once I had a black aura, you got a curse, you're never going to be happy. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Fuzzy, I think that I'm logged in under my other Gmail account, but it's me, the Fuzzy Nomad. Did YouTube give us a number recently? 5815 maybe? I don't know. I see it says Fuzzy Nomad, so if you're drinking and drugging, there are sticky things that can touch. Yes. Yeah, no, I've heard that too before. And if you spend a lot of time hanging out in bars, you could pick up stuff. Yeah. Oh, a soul tie. Yeah, I would get rid of this person. Yeah. This soul tie. And what is it that they want from you? Money? Fuzzy, does Miguel have a crush on me? Yeah, that may be true. Dump the future dumpster fire. I agree. Dakota, trying to find some documents for school tomorrow, but I can't find them anywhere. Oh, no. They're around. I'm going to say that they're on top of something like a shelf or a dresser. A shelf, a dresser, a ledge, a countertop. No, nothing else came up. I asked it as a yes or no question, and I got a 70% chance yes. So there may be an interest there. Spiritually beautiful, because when I was little, I played with the Ouija board. My grandma and mom had it in the basement. I didn't know what that was. Oh, so that's why he's telling you. Yeah, there's always something. What does he want from you? Is he looking for money? I think he's probably going to be looking for money. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. It is bullshit. You know, this is what I think. And I am not speaking for you. I'm just saying what I've seen in my life, you know, and what I've seen from people that I've read. People that have wounds from childhood, the wounds that are like not feeling worthy or always feeling like somebody else is better than them or not feeling important, tend to find themselves in situations where it's with a lot of limerence, like looking to be in love with somebody that doesn't want to have anything to do with them. Go to the bathroom. I'm not playing. I'm not playing.
I was just telling you that. Why did you not leave the light on?
Okay, put the light on here.
Okay, I just wanted to know
Here's
why.
the light. Why? Because you could turn the light on, Avery. You know where it is. And then those people, since they're attracted to situations that are fantasy and limerence, go to people that realize that. And those people use that. Like they know that whoever it is that they're chasing around is not interested in them, or they've been cheated on or abused in the past, and they know that. So they use this, you have a curse on you, which then makes that vulnerable person pay them. But they're missing that there's no curse. There is a childhood wound that needs to be healed. There's no witchcraft on them. It's not because you sat next to the Ouija board. It's not because somebody wished you bad luck. It's because you didn't do the inner work of healing the childhood wound, and you're attracted to limerent situations. Not you specifically, but in the situations that I've seen in for a lot of people. Like people that, I'm telling you, I had this one woman, Jesus help me. I had this woman, she must have been in her late 50s, early 60s. And she was hell fucking bent that she was going to be with this guy who was not even in the same country as her. They didn't live in the same country. They were friends when they were, I don't know, kids. They spoke every once in a while, and she had some law of attraction person telling her that this was her. They used to call it specific person. This woman was well into her 50s, almost 60, and she was spending her life chasing around this idea of this guy who he wasn't even in the fucking country. And she would get mad at me, but it wasn't happening. I don't know how else, and then she would say, well, I saw his initials on a billboard. So fucking what? You saw my initials on the billboard, you just didn't notice it. It doesn't mean anything. Like, the reality of the situation is the two of you aren't even in the same vicinity. You've been chasing him around for years. Nothing is happening. You're wasting your entire life. But somebody like her would go to somebody, you went to a tarot reader, now you got a black aura, and now if you pay me, I'll take it away, and you'll be together. The problem is she was chasing around something that wasn't ever going to happen. Maybe because she isn't committal. Maybe she has a problem with commitment. Maybe she's chasing a fantasy because the fantasy is always better than the reality. Anyhow. Eric, what will things be like for me at work? Things should go well at work. Life is falling into balance, maybe feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You could be feeling like you have choices and options. Life is moving forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Mindset is trauma. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The moon was beautiful. Yeah. I know it's sad that these people, they prey on people that are or can be vulnerable. People, especially the people that feel like there's something wrong with me that needs to be fixed. There's nothing wrong with any of us. We're all fine the way we are. Are we perfect? No, nobody is, but that's okay. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for? Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Hi, Pufferfish. Raymond, I was told my ex is extremely depressed and obsessed over me. What do you say? Well, she's depressed because she's not getting what she wants. Yeah. So, yeah, she's got a lot of crap, right? But this is all her responsibility. She doesn't take responsibility for it. She will be obsessed with you until if you were to go back with her, then she would lose interest in you. You got to be careful with her. Because it's like she only wants what she can't have. Once she has it, she doesn't want it anymore. Now, and how does Kay the Virgo view me in this situation? I don't know who this is, but she may feel like you're caught between a rock and a hard place. Like almost like no matter what you do, you're wrong. That kind of a thing. Pufferfish, how my work week go? Disappointments heal and move into the past and life moves forward. Slow and steady wins the race, but successfully. It should be a good week. I want you to want me. That's right. That's right. Davy, spirit messages. The Emperor, Archangel Michael, organization and logic, structure, discipline, leadership. Ace of Water, falling in love with the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, enhanced intuition, a new home. Six of Water, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. No, I don't really think that the Virgo thinks that you've done anything wrong. No. No, I don't think that she thinks that you did anything wrong. No. Yeah, Raymond, you know the way that ex reads? She reads to me like somebody that was never held accountable like as a child, and she kind of grew up taking advantage of people. And I think especially in her life, men gave her what she needed, and she learned how to use people. Like she learned how to use people to get what she wanted. And now for whatever reason, it's not working for her anymore. And now she's going to have to start taking accountability. And she doesn't, it's like almost like she doesn't know how to do that. Georgia, still haven't heard from the tenant Todd. What gives? I think he's having financial issues. But you know what? He's got money coming in and his intentions are to catch up. And when he catches up, he could catch up quickly. I think he's a little embarrassed. He's having financial issues. You know, it's like, I understand. And I understand. But I think that if he was more proactive about it, it would be better. But that's just my opinion. Like if he just told you, hey, look, I'm having trouble with finances. I'll get it to you as soon as I can. Angel for next week. Could have some money coming in. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business seems to pay off. And maybe feeling a little bit more financially stable. Listen to your intuition and life begins to move forward. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A wish comes true. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Not bad. Evie, general for my friends group, seems to be a lot of disagreements. Yeah, but I think overall the big picture is you guys are going to get past it. Perseverance brings in stability. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of disagreements, and that's fine. Arguing and disagreeing is fine. There's choices and options that pushes life forward. I don't think it's going to be the end of anything. Oh. How am I doing here with my steps? Oh, I'm almost there. I got 46 more to go. I'll make it. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? The last one. What was the last one? Oh, yeah, I didn't do this one. Does she think that T the Leo is treating me fairly, and does she know that she won't sell P to me? I don't think that she thinks that you're being treated fairly. No, because she shows as, you know what, she may think that the Leo is the Hermit in reverse. Somebody who knows they're wrong but won't take responsibility or admit it. And that definitely seems like something that like the Leo would be like, yeah. No, I don't think, I don't know how much she knows about selling P. I don't know how much she knows about that, but I think that she knows that she's not being fair about the situation with the guy and stuff. I wouldn't even be so shocked if this person here, this Virgo, isn't too crazy about that guy either. Now she's in a relationship with him, unless that's changed. Oh, that's the one that's in the relationship with him? Oh, I'm surprised. No, I think that they are still together. So then why does she think that her mother, it's her mother, right? She still may think that her mom has not been fair. I don't know how much she knows about the P thing. She may not know all the details about that. Or maybe that hasn't gotten back to her yet. But she may feel like, I don't know, maybe she feels bad. Maybe she feels bad that you were kind of like, she feels like you've been kind of pushed aside. Now, does she know how you feel about that guy? I wouldn't, you know what, I wouldn't be shocked if she's starting to see things either. You know what I mean? Like, how many of us have seen red flags and ignored it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen red flags and ignored it. It's happened to me before. No, I think they are still together, yeah. You confront, oh, so she knows. Yeah, she knows. I wouldn't be shocked. You know, I wouldn't be shocked if she's seeing red flags and she's ignoring it. And, you know, you can ignore it for a really long time, but eventually something is going to happen. And I think that's the bottom line with this whole situation. I think that most people don't really want to get into the he said, she said crap. I think that eventually this person's they're just going to expose themselves, because it just seems like that's what everybody does, but it seems like that's what's always happened to them. Like, they get away with it for so long, and then their true colors come out, you know, so they say the mask slips. And I wouldn't be shocked if she's been seeing red flags and she just ignores them. That's too bad. And she's starting to see things are lining up with what I said, and she's afraid to say anything. I don't know that she's afraid to say anything. I think that I don't know if she's protecting him. She doesn't want to believe it. See, I think that she just may want to, like, believe that he's, like, this wonderful guy. And I think that she knows deep down that he's not. She could be kind of caught up in that. You know how, like, sometimes you may feel like, well, maybe he's changed, or maybe he's different, or maybe it'll be different this time with me. But I think that she's seeing some signs. Yeah, definitely. I think her mom is abusive, and I'm worried that she'll fall into the same pattern. I don't think she would be the abusive person, though. I think that she may be the one getting abused, because she's got the Three of Pentacles in reverse, so things would be misaligned. And I would think here that this may be causing her anxiety. So I'm wondering if she, like, it could be the reverse. The mother's abusive, so she winds up with a partner that's abusive. That could be true. Yeah, that could be true. I don't know that she's afraid to say something. I think it's more of that she's afraid of him not being the person that she wants him to be. And is she starting to see signs? And it's been said before, or other people have said things. I'm sure you're not the only person that has made comments about him, because other people know him. Like, other people know who he is. You know what I mean? Like, there's just, he's putting up a front, and it doesn't last. It doesn't last. What bothers me is that, I mean, I guess there's not really anything that he can do anyway. I mean, she's an adult. And what bothers me is that, like, when there's like the domineering woman with the pussy guy that doesn't do anything about anything, it just goes along with it. Like, that's, I get so mad at that. He's new to the area. You know, I still think that he could leave as fast as he came in. What brought him here? Do you have any idea what brought him to this area? Because you know how this, it's like he's going to be what's working for him. When something doesn't work for him anymore, or something's not functioning well, he's going to find something else. Or if something better comes in, another opportunity comes in, he leaves. This is going to be a mess at some point. I can tell you that right now. Yeah, I need a manly man. Yeah. Yeah, I just can't stand that. I found him for work, and T. the Leo did not do due diligence before hiring. Ego, bad decision. Yeah. Yeah. He may leave as fast as he came. You know, I wonder if there's another part of this story that we don't know. I don't know if somebody else is going to turn up with something. I don't know what that is. I don't know. But it's like something else gets uncovered. And I'm wondering if somebody else is coming in. I don't know who it is, though. I don't know. Oh, have a good night. Have a good night. Because of who he knew, and the family vouches for him, so he is getting a pass on history. Yeah, but what I'm wondering is if somebody is looking for him and finds him. That's what I'm wondering. Like, if somebody else is entering this picture, somehow this shit's going to get blown up. I don't exactly know how, but somebody else comes in. Like, I don't know who it is. Maybe some guy has been looking for him, or some woman, whoever it was looking for him, and then goes to somebody, and that person says, oh, he's over there, and this person shows up. I don't know. There's somebody else that may come into the picture, and that may just be what we need, is for some random person who nobody knows to show up and make a scene of some type. Hi, Clean Music. If I applied to get help desk position at Sanford Health, would I get the job? It's an entry-level position. I think you would get it. Yeah, it looks like a good opportunity too. Is there anyone here I haven't answered for yet? Mountain, my big concern is P and him riding her and hurting her because he doesn't care. He thinks, oh my God. You know what the thing is? I don't think he even cares enough, you know, to bother with her. I don't think. I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't think he really, yeah. I don't think he's gonna bother with her. Metal Rain, does anyone have a crush on me? You could have an Aries or a Scorpio. Cosmic, do you still see me getting a job at the warehouse weekend place? No contact for a job interview. You still could get it, yeah. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for? Yeah, Leo, go ahead. Cosmic, time frame of the warehouse job calling for the interview. Maybe this week. It could be sometime this week. Leo, was wondering if there's an update on my disability claim. If you pursue it, I believe you'll get what you need. It's going to take time, though. I don't know if they're going to need more documentation or what, but if you continue to pursue it, you should be able to get what you need. MR, why did O get cold so fast? Wondering if I said anything bad that offended him. I don't think that you did, no. I just think that, I think he just may be like that, like just a little bit hot and cold and a little bit temperamental. I think you're going to hear from him, though. I think you're going to hear from him. I have a funny feeling that you may not really like him, though. I don't know. Let's see what happens. You may be the one that's like, I don't know if I care for this. Mountain, is MV mad at me for showing up at our house like I did? No, I don't think she is. No. Is there anyone else here I haven't answered for yet? Alrighty. Shyamana, I'm Alina. Does Prath Amesh put his status for me today? Like a status on social media, was it meant for you specifically? No, I don't believe so. Oh, you too, Mountain. You too. Leo had a vision earlier that my kid's dad is giving up on living. Oh, no. I don't see that as of right now. Which doesn't mean that that can't happen at some point. But right now, I don't see that. No, I don't see that. I don't see that as of right now. But I would check in with him. I would check in with him. Hi, Rita. Vaishali, will the people from my college understand my situation for being absent for a long time, and will I be forgiven? I think it'll work out, yes. It's the kid's grandfather's guy. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's terrible.
Mom,
Yeah?
will I be able to get my drink?
Avery, you can go and get your drink. Rita, should Namrata move on from Vinay? The cards can't tell somebody what to do, but the energy around the situation is stagnant and not much is changing. So if they're not happy with the way the relationship is right now, it may be time to explore new options. Alrighty, I'm going to wrap it up and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure what time I'm going to be on tomorrow, but I'll be on sometime during the day. Natasha, general for tomorrow. Old wounds heal and move into the past and life begins to move forward. Maybe spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you, and life moves forward and you are ready for it. Alrighty, I will see you guys tomorrow at some point during the day. I don't know, whatever time. I'll see you. Thank you all very much for being here. Have a nice evening.